Hello everybody, my name is Rowtide, welcome back to another video, and today we have a breakdown of the leaked perks coming for Ballistic in Season 20. Now, before we get into this video, like I said, these are leaks, and I know a lot of people have an issue with, getting things spoiled too early. I personally am not too bothered, hence why I'm looking at this sort of stuff. But if you do not want things to be leaked for next season, which is coming on February 13th, I believe, please click off the video, come back to the next one. That'll be the normal bog standard gameplay kind of video. So if you don't want it spoiled, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. But if you do, let's get into it. So if you guys don't know, there is like a new shield system coming next season, where basically you level up your shields based on things you do in the game, such as getting kills, damage, knocks, reviving, things like that. There's like a system now. There's a lot of different things you can do in game which will contribute to your shields leveling up, which I think is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's quite an interesting change, and I think that Apex kind of needed that. But with the leveling system, every time you level up your armor to blue and purple, you get to choose between one of two different perks that you can then apply to your character and play the rest of the game with. Now for Ballistic, the blue perks, I'm not gonna lie, are super underwhelming, so let's get into them. So his first one is that he can reveal care packages, which is just a pre-existing passive that some characters have anyway, and only Pathfinder gets a benefit from that because it gives him his ultimate if he does that. And I don't think Ballistic's gonna get that, or even get a version where he gets 50% of his ultimate, so I think that's actually quite rubbish, to be honest. I feel like that was a very last minute decision to add that because they couldn't think of anything else. And the next one is C ammo in death boxes. Now this one is quite efficient. My initial reaction was a little bit underwhelmed when I heard this one, but I guess it could save time, and someone who likes to, obviously run things down, get a lot of kills, it would save time if I'm looking for ammo around death boxes. If you're in the middle of a fight and you need ammo, I guess I kind of know where to go. That is quite an interesting thing. It's nothing special, nothing spectacular, but it is efficient. But the first one that can reveal care packages, I mean, that's just boring, I'm not gonna lie. So these two are a little bit underwhelming. However, I can see the benefit to the ammo in death boxes one. I do wish there was something a little bit more exciting, because some other characters, just for their blue level perks, have something way more exciting, and Ballistic really doesn't. It is just very, very underwhelming. Now the purple perks are actually quite interesting. So Ballistic gets +1 tactical charge, which I think just means that he's going to have 2 smart pistols. I'm not sure what the cooldown between them will be, but I think that could actually be a bit of a game changer for Ballistic. Being able to kind of queue the same enemy twice for more damage, or if you're in a 1v2 or 3 scenario, if you're just approaching a fight in general, being able to apply a smart pistol to 2 of the enemies could actually be insane for just solo fighting or fighting as a team. I'm so excited about this one. So this one is by far my absolute favorite. Now the next one is the smart bullet duration is tripled. Now the duration in which the smart bullet stays on a player has never really been an issue, at least not for me. I've not found that that's the thing that really would make Ballistic's tactical a lot better. People either just aren't scared, or will just shoot their mag into the ground to get it over and done with. Obviously they don't have that luxury if I'm in their face and I applied the smart pistol to them. But again, the smart pistol is better used close range, or if you're about to like rush into the fight. So it having a longer duration doesn't really have too much use. I guess if the enemy runs away it could, but like again, I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't think it's bad by any means. I do think it's a little underwhelming, and there could be something better in its place, I'm not going to lie. But overall, I think these perks are a little underwhelming. I think they could be a lot better. Obviously, the +1 tactical charge, I keep that. That's wonderful. I like that. But the others, none of them really jump out at me as like, oh my god, I can't wait to get in and try this out, try these different perk combos out, I pretty much already know that I'm going to be using the C ammo in death boxes and the +1 tactical charge every game. The scanning care packages, I mean, that just seems so last minute. I'm not really a big fan of that. And the smart bullet duration, I mean, I will experiment with that and see if it does have some benefits, and if it does, then obviously let's go, because that could be huge. But on first impressions, with the amount of experience I have on Ballistic, and obviously, spending a lot of time, smart bulleting enemies, I don't, at least now, think that it's going to be anything spectacular. I think there are legends that have some really insane perks. Obviously, Ballistic isn't even close to the worst. Some legends got done dirty with their perks. But yeah, Ballistic, just nothing too special. Nothing like, oh my god, other than the tactical charge. So yeah, I wouldn't say they're bad. I would say they're okay. These are cool changes to see to Ballistic. I would love to see the care packages one get changed someday, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to Season Season 20, I'm looking forward to having another extra, like, layer of depth to Ballistic to kind of dive into next season, and obviously I'll be making plenty of content on that. But do let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd like to know, even if you aren't a Ballistic main and you've watched this video, what do you think to these changes? And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.